Oh, Julia, I'm sorry, but I've arranged to pop into town at lunchtime.
Well, you just have to unarrange it and pop in another lunchtime.
Well, I've got a mind in the paperwork to sort through.
Yeah, me too. It's a planning meeting, guys, OK? It was planned weeks ago, and I want everybody there.
Well, what about Elizabeth?
She's on a course today.
What I think we're trying to say is that we're very happy for you to choose whatever colour loo rolls you want. We really don't mind, do we?
No?
Oh, bless. Well, you know, while I do appreciate that you are all saving lives, actually it's my job to ensure the smooth and efficient administration of this practice. Now, I do agree with you that that probably does not have the same job satisfaction as, say, curing the lame, but it is what makes this place run, OK? Now, all I want from you is a bit of enthusiasm and 45 minutes of your time starting at 2 o'clock, OK? And will someone please answer that phone?
I get it.
Where's Sarah?
It's her day off. Remember the big day?
What, the wedding? Is that today?
Well, it's been planned for weeks. I can't believe you forgot it.
Well, I blanked it out. Well, there's only so many bridesmaids' dresses and bouquets one can take. Anyway, I won't be able to get a temp for the desk this morning, so I'll just have to do it myself.
Well, that's going to be quite difficult for you, isn't it?
Why is that?
Well, the planning meeting, it'll need planning. Or maybe you should cancel it in the interests of the smooth and efficient administration of the practice.
2 o'clock, Mac, on pain of death, OK? That goes for all of you.
What time is it?
It's 10 minutes since the last time you asked.
That taxi's late.
Gran,
I'm worried.
the taxi is booked for 1 o'clock. We got 10 minutes left. Right. There you go.
Thanks.
Now, have you got everything?
Oh, handbag, lipstick, hanky. Oh, I nearly forgot. Sam bought me this on the cruise the day he proposed. We'd stopped off for the day in Gibraltar.
Oh, must have been dead romantic.
Of course. We'd only known each other a few weeks. I can't believe it was only Christmas. I ought to wear it, don't you think?
Yeah, of course.
Not too much, is it?
No, it's gorgeous.
Oh, butterfingers.
Yeah, let me. Come on. Oh. Oh, you look lovely, Gran.
Are you sure?
You look perfect.
Not mutton dressed up as lamb, be honest.
If I look half as lovely as you when I get married, I shall be very, very lucky.
Oh, thanks for everything, Babs.
Oh, come here. Oh, taxi, come on you.
Hang on, I want to check I've got everything. Handbag.
Gran.
Come in. You've got my mobile number, right? Yeah, thanks.
Something, Vale?
Yeah.
Any word on Peter?
No.
Oh, it's frustrating.
No, it's worse than that. I am seriously worried. He could have done something stupid.
Well, maybe he just wanted to get away for a bit, you know, get some perspective. I know the feeling.
Yeah, but he is unstable, and this could tip him over the edge. I think I should call the police. Well, don't you?
Yeah, of course, if that's what you think's best.
Yeah, I do.
Am I doing the right thing?
Gran, what kind of question's that on the day of your wedding?
Please, be honest, only it all happened so quickly.
Well, Sam makes you happy, doesn't he? And you've got loads in common.
Dancing, bowls, old films. And he does make me laugh.
And he obviously loves you to bits. Well then, of course you're doing the right thing.
Sarah, what would your granddad say?
I think he'd say, good on ya. Enjoy yourself while you can.
You reckon?
Yeah. Getting the points in up there. And he'll be telling everyone how proud he is of you.
If only the rest of the family saw it the same way.
Yeah, well, you know what families are like, especially at weddings and funerals, especially ours. I mean, they'll either turn it into a farce or a tragedy. And Mum, Dad, they're just finding it a bit difficult, that's all.
Why? Because I'm an old woman who ought to know better?
No, no.
That's what Barry said.
Yeah, well, it's not what he meant, is it? He's just maybe a little bit embarrassed.
No need for you to make excuses for them, Sarah. They're not coming to my wedding. That says it all.
Gran, you are doing the right thing. Believe me, no matter what anybody says, this is your big day. Just enjoy it, please.
Thanks, Babs. I really do appreciate everything you're doing for me, love.
My pleasure.
It's the Lex thing. It just keeps nagging me. I know it's silly. It's only 20 quid, but what if he did steal it?
So you still haven't spoken to him?
Oh, I can't go and accuse him, can I?
Then talk to Rob.
Oh, I can't go and tell him I think his son's a thief. That'll be the end of us for sure.
Well, you have to do something. I know. But you have to do it now. Grasp the nettle.
Oh, it's all right for you to say. You're not the one getting stung.
Come on, Laurie. You had me going then. Thought my best man had gone AWOL. Come in then. Left your bib and tucker in the car.
No.
Something the matter, Laurie?
Look, Skipper. There's no easy way to say this. I can't be your best man.
What do you mean? Are you ill?
Oh, I'd better go.
Laurie!
I can be your best man, or I can be your best friend, but I can't be both.
What are you talking about?
I've been your best friend for over 50 years. So, if you marry Jean, you're making a big mistake. The biggest mistake of your life.
Sure I left it in here?
Sarah, I'm supposed to be getting married in less than 2 hours.
Yes, I do know that, Gran, but I can't find the address, can I?
But I saw you write it down.
Yeah, well, I know, but it's not my fault you don't know where the Roxbourne house is.
I think it's in Staffordshire.
Yes, thank you, Gran. That's a great deal of help, isn't it?
Oh, give here. I'll ring Sam. He'll know.
No, you can't do that. How's that going to look? Hello, Sam. I've forgotten where we're getting married.
Have you got a better idea?
I'm sorry.
I need a drink. Come on inside.
No, thanks. No, I better go.
We need to talk this thing through.
There's nothing to talk about. You won't change your mind. Your phone's ringing.
Forget the phone. I think before you go, you might have the decency to explain why you've decided to spoil my show. And why you're ending the longest and most valued friendship of my life. Is it Jean?
When we were in Korea, I wasn't just your co-pilot. I was your eyes and ears. I looked out for you. And I got us out of some pretty serious scrapes on more than one occasion.
I appreciate it, but what's that got to do with my wedding?
Why do you think she's so keen to marry you, Sam?
What?
I don't trust her.
I'm sorry, Laurie, but you're being ridiculous. Now, come on, we've got a wedding to go to.
I'm serious, Sam. I'm pointing out to you, you can't see, or won't see.
No answer.
Is he a bit deaf?
Yeah, a bit.
Right, OK, there's only one thing for it. We're going to have to go round his place.
Oh, but we can't.
Well, he'll know the address.
But it's bad luck for the groom to see the bride.
Yes, and it's worse luck for the bride to miss the wedding. Clarendon Park, please, driver.
I had a chat with Mac earlier.
Oh, yeah? Is he trying to wriggle out of that meeting?
No, professional matter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this Peter Kendrick thing. I think it's really got to him.
Well, I've told him that I'll talk to the PCT.
Yeah, but since Peter disappeared, Mac is really keen to call the police.
Well, I hope you told him not to.
Not exactly.
Greg, they're not going to thank you for sending them off on a wild goose chase. Anyway, I think Peter will come back. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just can't believe you're serious. Apart from the fact I haven't got anything worth stealing, Jean is a lovely, honest, decent woman.
Oh, she's good, I'll grant you that. Good at playing a part.
What do you mean?
Don't you think the whole thing was just too good to be true? You meet on a Mediterranean cruise. She's giving you the big come on. You share all the same interests. She's recently widowed, and within a few weeks, she's got you proposing marriage.
Well, it's a lightning romance, I admit. But what could she possibly want from me?
Look around you. This place is stuffed with antiques. And the house must be worth a fortune. But I'm your best friend. We go back years. You've known Jean for 2 months. Think about it.
What next? Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sam. Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but we've lost the address for the rock spawn and the stupid taxi company have never heard of it. So we dashed over here because we knew you'd have it. And I know you think I'm mad because, you know, you're not supposed to see the bride before the wedding, but she's promised to keep out of sight. So, do you have the address, please, Sam? You all right, Sam?
Well, did we grasp the nettle? Oh, you chicken.
I was going to, but
Right, guys, planning meeting.
Yawn.
Okay, agenda for the meeting. Greg, that's for you.
Cute.
Faye,
thank you.
where's mine? Well, this is ridiculous. Greg, would you mind going and banging on his door, please?
Sure.
Julia, Max sends his apologies.
What?
He asked me to tell you that he'd had to go out.
Where?
I don't know.
Why didn't you stop him?
Don't shoot the messenger, Julia. What was I supposed to do? Tie him to a chair?
Yeah, I'm sorry, George. It's entirely my fault. I should have strangled him while I had the chance. Okay.
Laurie, may I introduce Sarah?
Hiya.
Hello.
Sarah is Jean's granddaughter. Laurie is my best man. Or was.
Was.
Laurie?
I can't be best man at a wedding I don't believe in.
What do you mean, don't believe in? Look, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm not having anyone spoil my grand's big day, so you better sort it out after the wedding.
There isn't going to be a wedding, Sarah.
You what?
Laurie has put certain doubts in my mind about the nature of Jean's intentions.
I can't do it.
Oh, it's pathetic.
I know.
Right, I can't watch this anymore.
Greg?
It's ringing.
Hi, Lex. It's Faith. Yeah, listen. We need to talk. Yeah, I was wondering if we could meet this evening. Yeah, the basketball court in the park. Yeah, I know it.
My gran a gold digger.
When you put it like that, it does sound a bit extreme.
Well, how else can you put it? You say my gran's after your money.
It happens. You read about it in the papers every week.
Excuse me, my gran is a lovely woman and you're lucky to be marrying her.
And I've been through thick and thin with this man. I'm not going to say he made the biggest mistake of his life. I'd never forgive myself.
Best friends since we were your age. We were in the RAF in Korea.
Oh, I see. So, now you think that my gran's gonna get in between you two?
No. Laurie's not saying that at all, are you?
I won't be a minute. Look, I understand how you feel, honest, I do. But I mean, Gran would die if she thought that her marrying Sam would come in between your friendship. You're best friends, and that's important. And nobody would want to break that bond, would they, Sam?
No.
You know what they say, three's a crowd. And you two won't want me under your feet. And I'm not going to play gooseberry.
But that's not going to happen, is it, Sam? I mean, look at all the things you've got in common. You play bowls, you go to reunions together.
Oh, what if Jean doesn't want me around? Where will I go then? I'm too old to be making new friends.
Don't worry, old pal. I won't desert you.
Do you mean it?
You're right. I'm too old to go around making a fool of myself.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Hi. Julia called you then?
I haven't seen Julia.
Oh, well, in that case, I suggest you keep your head down.
Oh, the planning meeting. Well, that's the least of my worries. I tell you, it feels like I'm banging my head against a brick wall.
Police didn't want to know.
Peter does not constitute high priority. Well, if that's the case, I'd like to know what does.
Don't you think you're overreacting a bit?
You've changed your tune.
Well, I just mean that maybe you've got your priorities wrong. Strictly speaking, Peter isn't your problem.
I am his mentor.
And you've informed the PCT of your concerns. No, what else can you do?
You've been talking to Julie, haven't you? I happen to think that trying to help someone through their personal nightmare is more important than discussing photocopiers. And I would have thought you, of all people, would understand that.
That's not fair.
Oh, come on, Greg. Life isn't fair. I'd also like to think that you guys would support me if I was going through what Peter Kendrick is going through. Ah.
I knew it was too good to be true. Now I've been shown up for the fool that I am. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Come on, Sarah.
Gran.
Please, Sarah, I'm not staying where I'm not welcome.
But Gran, it's your wedding.
Don't make things worse than they already are.
Jean, I'm not saying I don't want to marry you.
Really?
But I owe something to my best pal. I can't just ignore his feelings, can I?
Well, what about my feelings? We're supposed to be getting married.
Well, maybe that was a mistake. We're two old people who ought to know better.
What? I thought you loved me.
I did. I do, but...
I'm sorry, Sam, but either you know what's in your heart or you don't.
I do. I love you, Jean. But I can't just leave Laurie. Laurie!
Having a heart attack.
How do you know?
Oh, she's medically trained.
Will you just get an ambulance, please?
Right.
Laurie, can you hear me?
This does not mean that I am not going to kill you.
I apologise. I promised to be at the meeting and I wasn't. It's not my idea of fun, but I know it's important to you and I let you down.
In front of everybody.
I know.
Oh. Okay. Apology accepted.
Oh, thanks. And if there's anything I can do to make up.
Yeah, more massage.
Yeah, absolutely. How about tonight?
Where are you going?
Sunvale.
Mac!
Will he be okay?
I hope so, but he's in the safest place in hospital.
You saved his life.
No, I don't think so. If the heart attack was going to kill him, it would have.
Your quick reactions made the difference.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I was able to help. Look, I better go and talk to her. Gran, come on, please, don't go. I'm sure we can sort this out.
I don't think so, Sarah.
But today was supposed to be the biggest day of your life. There must be something we can do, all right?
Can I offer you ladies a cup of tea?
I don't want a cup of tea.
I understand. Perhaps you should go straight to Roxbourne House. We've still got time.
What?
For the wedding.
Sam, there isn't going to be a wedding.
But I want to marry you.
Lie to yourself, Sam, but not to me. I don't deserve it. You can't marry me unless you think I'm the most important person in your life.
You're right, of course. But let's go inside. Please.
Come on.
We use too much paper. Doesn't grow on trees, you know. We've got to put the money where it's needed. Now, don't forget, appointment with the rep from Armstrong's to discuss the new software for the appointment system. And that reminds me. Has anyone actually calculated how much money we actually waste on electricity every night leaving the computers on standby?
Peter.
Take this twice daily with water. 3 times a day. And don't forget to take the full course.
Peter, it's me. It's Mac. Peter, let me help you.
If it hasn't cleared up in a couple of weeks, come back and see me. I've got work to do. I've got a lot
to catch up on.
Please, let me help.
I had no idea how much they meant to each other. I suppose, if I'm honest, I had noticed how close they were on the cruise, but I blinded myself to it. I was falling in love, you see.
I can see why he's a lovely man.
Oh, heart of gold. You won't find many like him.
Yeah, that's what Laurie thinks too. Their, relationship, Gran. Don't think they're gay, do you?
No. But they do love each other. War does that to men. Hardly surprising, really, when they've shared the most extreme and intimate moments of their lives together. They do anything for each other.
I see.
So I've hardly any right to come barging in here and turn everything upside down, have I?
Yeah, well, others wouldn't be so self-sacrificing.
Oh, it's not that much of a sacrifice, Sarah.
Well, you're in love with him, Gran.
No. No, I'm not in love with him. I was in love with your granddad, all right. But we were younger then. This is a different kind of love.
Don't understand.
Oh, you will, Babs, one day.
Tea is served.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry, Sam. It isn't going to work, is it?
Jean, I don't want to lose you.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
Look, I know you're both hurting, but can't you at least be friends? You nearly lost Laurie today. You don't want to lose each other as well, do you? Can't get that. Hey.
Later. Hi.
Hi, Lex.
You alright?
Yeah.
Good, because I've been acting like a baby recently. All moody and that.
Not really.
Yeah, I have. And it must have been driving you and Dad nuts. So I just want to say I'm sorry, alright? I don't really want to sulk your teenager around, now, do you?
No.
So we're friends then?
Yeah?
Cool. So, what did you want to talk about?
That was the hospital. Laurie is comfortable and he's sitting up and talking.
Sounds like Laurie. You never could keep him quiet.
I am glad, even though he did ruin my big day. We'll all have to go and visit him.
You'll appreciate that. So will I.
Oh.
Don't know whether I will, though.
Oh, poor Sarah. I think you were looking forward to this wedding more than where you were.
Yes, well, it's not the wedding that's important, it's the way you feel. And you two obviously love each other. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been getting married in the first place. But, you know, I think we all agree that we don't want Laurie to suffer, so... Anyway, I should be getting off because I have got 100 sausage rolls to find a new home for. See you, Sam.
Goodbye, Sarah. It's been a pleasure meeting you. You're a credit to your grandmother. I do hope we shall see each other again.
Me too. Gerard, Gran.
Mwah. Love.
Love you. Bye.
Do you know what I've been looking forward to? A good old dance. May I?
Where have you been? Everyone's been worried about you.
Driving.
Driving? Driving where?
Just driving. Around the, around the roundabout. Just round and round the roundabout. I can't
read the signs. Lost.
Peter, I'm here now. You're not lost anymore. You're safe. Why don't you let me take you home, eh?
So, what did you want to talk about? I know you didn't come to watch me in action.
This isn't easy, Lex.
Try me.
At the weekend, while I was at your place, some money went missing from my purse. Now, I know these things happen. Money's tight. You probably felt you couldn't ask, and I'm sure you were going to put it back.
Hold on. Are you accusing me of stealing money from your purse?
No, I never said you...
I can't believe this. You calling me a thief?
No, I didn't mean that.
This is out of order. Wait till I tell my dad.
I don't think we should involve your dad.
No, he needs to know what you think of me.
Lex, I don't want to fall
Look, just
out.
get off me, all right? I never took your stupid 20 quid.
Who said it was a 20?
Mr. Monk might be able to sort out that little discrepancy, but he's busy right now on a case of murder here on BBC1 Next. And on BBC2, a new series that allows you to be as nosy as you like through the keyhole at 3.